Hello, hello, hello. Hello. It's been a while since I've been just doing like a random stream, but I feel like I have more energy as always during the evening, so I thought I'll just jump on here. Hello, happy Thursday indeed. I'm so looking forward for the weekend though. Hello. Yeah, I'm actually this week I'm super excited for the weekend because I have a couple of tutorials and videos that I want to film, so I feel like it will be a very busy one and super productive one, and I also feel like I have to do a lot of things before going on vacation, and this is kind of like the last weekend that I actually have for that, so it will be busy, and I hope that yeah, the stuff that I will film, that you will enjoy it as well. Oh, hello, hello. I'm good. Yeah, as I was just saying, I'm super excited for the weekend. I have a couple of projects and videos that I'm planning to film, and right now I'm also working on another thing that is actually in my mind, so I'm super excited for that, and yeah, feeling very energetic this weekend, or this evening, I mean. How are you? How are you guys? What is going on? Thank you. Yes, I finished this. I shared it on my Instagram as well, and seems like people are liking it. So that's one of the things that I will actually be filming during this weekend. I have some yarn. At first, I wanted to order like yarn in similar thickness that I have for this one that I used, but I couldn't find anything that was just like in the same style or same width. So at the end I realized that instead of ordering something new, I could just use my existing one, because the yarn that I wanted to order turned out that it was actually the same like the same weight as the one that I already have. So I thought that I'll just use what I have instead of ordering more, and perhaps I will just like use two pieces of yarn as like one with a bigger hook, and then it will be almost the same as this one. But that's the plan for the weekend. And yeah, so that's one of the tutorials that I will film, which is basically going to be this vest. And if you are looking for a simple project, then this will be perfect for you, I feel like. And it's also such an easy project to work on, and at the end you get something chunky, which I feel like is quite cute as well, and I think it's nice for the winter season, and I don't know, I think it looks cool. But yeah, that's why I'm super excited. But yeah, I do feel like I have a lot of things that I need to do. But the one that I'm working on now, it's also another tutorial that I started to film, and this is basically a new stitch that I recently like decided to try out. And the reason why I'm trying it out, I will just finish this row and then I will actually show you how it looks. But I want to do another tutorial for teaching you guys how to do like a ear warmer headband for winter. So that's another tutorial that I want to do. I want to do it with like the wrapped front part. And yeah, I just wanted to find like a cool stitch that I could use for that, and therefore I'm using a stitch like this. It's called Herringbone stitch, and it looks super nice. And this is basically like in the length of single crochets, and yeah, it's very beautiful, it's very pretty. It is a little bit more advanced, I would say, but I think it's a useful and nice tutorial. But anyways, this is going to be a headband with like in thickness like this. Somehow in my hands it looks smaller than on my forehead. Not sure if that's a good sign or not, but yeah, that's another project to be looking forward to. I hope that you are. But yeah, the weekend is going to be busy, busy, busy. which is good. I think I also want to film like multiple things just before going on vacation, so I have something that I can edit during the weekends. And yeah, sometimes it's nice to actually plan projects in advance, because then maybe I will also have some time to rest later, because I feel like I'm also taking this quite seriously in terms of being consistent and active. Yeah, it's super nice stitch, and it's also quite like a lot thicker. It does add like the thickness in between the rows, I feel like, and it is feeling like the stitches and the yarn is more tight, let's say. So yeah, I'm excited. I feel like it will be super nice for such thing, because I was thinking that I could make it like with like regular single crochets or half double crochets, but I did want to like bring a new stitch to you guys as well. So it is like an easy project, but with a little bit more advanced stitch. And if you don't want to use this herringbone stitch, then of course you're welcome to use any other. But yeah, that's something to look forward to as well. And I feel like it will be like also a nice project. I hope I will be able to publish it like before Christmas, so you're able to maybe make it as a present for someone, but let's see. Thank you so much. That's so nice to hear that I'm making crochet easy for you. Thank you. Yeah, I do try to explain everything as I can, and sometimes I'm feeling like I have explained it like over and over again, but I try to keep consistency, because I know that like sometimes for me it feels like I am explaining a lot, but like it's not like everyone is watching all of my tutorials and doing exactly the same thing. So I do try to like keep in mind that there might be new people joining, or you need like a refresher of how to do things and so on. So yeah, thank you. I'm happy to hear that it's useful. And also, actually, I realized that my channel is just about to reach 90,000 subscribers. So I'm quite excited about that as well. And maybe we will actually reach 90K during this stream. Let's see. I will also open it just so I can see in live. Yeah, we are very close. Only 3 more left until we are not 90, 99. Sorry, 89. Okay, my bad, but 89, that's still very close. So 89, that's what we are reaching, not 90. Sorry. But if we do manage to reach 90 during this stream, I would be super happy, of course. Not sure how feasible that is, but let's see. Yeah, those are my custom emojis. If you're a member on my channel, then you get access to those. But I was recently thinking that I have to make another one for yarn chicken, and yeah, I just want to add that as well, because that's one of my recent problems. Also for this vest, when I was making it, there was a lot of back and forth of like if I'm going to have enough yarn or not, and I almost felt like I don't, but I had 3 skeins of this color, and I used all of them, and I even managed to add like a border here at the bottom, which is basically just slip stitches. I did miss some in the back, but that's okay. Otherwise I have no yarn left of this shade, and I'm super happy because I didn't want to, like, I wanted to use it up, like all of it, but I didn't want to leave like just a little bit, because then it's like, what can I do with all of those like few loose ends of it? So I'm happy that I managed to just use it all. But I do still have 2 skeins of the same yarn but in different color, and I'm also wondering what to do with that, but I'm thinking that I could use it just for like a scarf, and yeah, that should be quite nice. And maybe I can do it also during this weekend, I don't know. I feel like it would be a nice gift, because it was actually my grandma who gave me this yarn, and maybe I could bring it to her as a gift. And I managed to do another row. So here, I don't know how many rows we have. I think it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have 9 in total. And yeah, it looks really cute. And I think it looks better from distance than up close. I don't know. But it's almost like a braid. Or a fishbone. No worries, I'm just working on new tutorial basically, and I'm doing a herringbone stitch which looks like this, and I'm planning to use this, or like add a lot of rows until it wraps around my head, and then I will make it into a headband or ear warmer. And yeah, I'm filming a tutorial for that. I have basically filmed like first few rows of how to do this stitch. So now it's just left for me to actually do like the actual work of going and creating the length that I'm going for. So I'm kind of like in between the tutorial, so it does require some time to work on. But yeah, that's the thing that I'm working on, and I will try to explain this stitch in as much detail as I can in a beginner-friendly way, so you can learn it as well. And then you will also learn how to do a headband, which has like the wrapped thingy in front. So yeah, that's something to look forward to. And I started to work on this, I think like in the beginning of this week, and I feel like I underestimated how long it might take, but it's fine. But this is a fun stitch, to be honest. It's been a while since I'm picking something a little bit different. so I feel like it's always nice to learn a new one. Oh, that's so nice about the dragonfly sweater. How did it turn out? I hope you like it. You love it, sorry. I didn't read until the end. That's great. I'm happy. Really happy to hear. But yeah, I feel like this stitch isn't as popular, but I think it's a pretty nice one for like all sorts of borders that you could add for different crochet work. Yeah, I'm really happy to hear the good feedback about the dragonfly sweater. And like honestly, like whenever you guys share that you have created something and show me pictures, it's super nice. And I think now I have 10 rows in total. So there's still quite a lot to do, but we will get there. I'm keeping one eye on my computer. I have my channel open so I can see that we are missing 2 followers until it's 89,000. Yay! And is there anyone else who is actually crocheting as well this evening? Or am I the only one? What are you making? Were you making the horse? I don't remember. I feel like I remember something about the horse from one of the previous streams. Or maybe that was a different person. Nice. Congrats. But I can imagine that's also quite a difficult one, because I'm just thinking about like all the body parts and details. It's a lot. Somehow I feel like the base row is a little bit wider than the following ones, but I hope it will even out as I'm adding new rows. It should. Maybe I'm just, like, my tension is becoming a little bit tighter. That's nice. Like, but how big is it, like, in terms of height? Like, yeah, how tall is it? I just want to imagine, like, also the size. I know I follow one person on Instagram who is also, like, really into amigurumis and so on, and she made like a giant llama, I believe it was, or a sheep, I don't know, something like that. But that was a real, like, if I were to make amigurumis, then that would be like also for a bigger project like that, because yeah, I feel like that's so cool. I know that I made this promise that I will try it out next year, so I'm just thinking what I could do. But what about the filling, like what you put in like in the horse that you made, or like other crochet toy type of amigurumi creations? Like, do you buy the filling separately, or like, because I was thinking maybe it's okay, let me see how much is 13 inches. I have my ruler just here, so I can convert in centimeters. Okay, 13 is something like this, right? Okay, pretty big. cool. Maybe one day I will learn it by heart to understand. But what I was saying, yeah, I was thinking that isn't it quite expensive, yeah, to buy it separately? Yeah, because I was thinking that couldn't it be cheaper, perhaps to just buy, because like I have noticed to buy a pillow, for example, I was working on creating some granny square pillowcases, so I had to buy like cushions, and to buy a cushion, one of them costs like maybe $2-3 approximately, and I felt like I just hit my teeth with the hook. I felt like it could be easier to just buy like cushions that are already filled with like the filling that you need, and yeah, I'm just not aware of the prices. Maybe I just feel like in Denmark it could be quite expensive, but I don't know. I was just wondering if it's like a sneaky way to work around, but I'm not sure. Okay, we are one follower away to reach 89,000. Woo! Also for this herringbone stitch that I'm doing right now, it's a little bit tricky one because each row you have to do from the same side. So it's basically that one side or one row that you do on the front side, it goes quicker than the other one, which you kind of have to do from the like backwards. But I think that's also like the cool thing about this stitch, because you have something that is changing, and like you have, oh, the quick row, and now, okay, now the one that takes a little bit longer. Hello, how are you? You know what my problem is? I really like working with bigger crochet hooks, but I hate that they're always so dull. Like, this isn't pointy enough, and sometimes it's actually hard to go into stitches. I'm struggling now, but it's basically just on the last stitch because, yeah, that's where I'm making them a little tighter. But still, it should be easier. Okay, one more row is down. Ta-da! And this is how it looks on my head. So we are almost covering the forehead. Okay, and now the easy row. I keep on looking at my screen. I cannot wait for that one follower or subscriber to join. I hope I will see it now. Okay, easy row is done. Now let's do the tricky one. Wow, I cannot believe it's already been half an hour since I started. I feel like whenever I come here, time just starts to fly. Literally. And that might be also because of crochet. And we will have one more row done. And again, I'm at the end of the row and it gets harder. Ta-da! We're building a lot of volume. Yeah, it's super nice. Like you cannot really, like, I feel like if you see it for the first time, I don't think it really looks like crochet. Especially when you place it like this. It has this like braidy look and yeah. Almost like knitted, but even cooler. Yeah, so I am very excited to teach it to you guys. And I wish I had like a proper setup. I mean, I kind of do, but when I'm streaming from my phone, it's a little bit more difficult. Hello. Thank you. But the volume is building. Like, it's not like I haven't done anything. It's coming together. Slowly but steady. I know the feeling. And I'm glad. I'm glad to hear. But yeah, it is super addictive. I remember when I started, I was literally like up until like 1 a.m., 2 a.m., 3 a.m. and just constantly like, oh, just one more row. And yeah, it was insane. Also, like when I started to crochet, I was just like recently laid off from my job. So I kind of like literally had nothing to make up for. I mean, like I still had to do things, but like it wasn't like I'm on a strict schedule, so I feel like it was even more difficult for for me to control myself. But yeah, it's crazy. But what is your project that you are working on? What kind of things you're starting to work on? Here is actually the progress. And for this, I'm using 5mm hook, which is size H. Yeah, size H. Ta-da! Yeah, because it's just together with like a thicker wool yarn. And I feel like it's always easier, actually, if you're a beginner, I feel like it's always easier to start with the bigger hook and thicker yarn, at least for me. And in general, I like working with the 5mm hook as well, because it feels like everything is happening super fast. And like, for example, this vest that I'm wearing, because I was actually using 15mm hook, I managed to create the whole thing in like 2 hours, 2 hours and a half. something like that, super fast. It's actually getting quite late, but I do want to stay here for a little longer. For me, it's now 10:30 in the evening. What about you? It must be like just like afternoon or early evening, right? Nice. Lucky you. I wish I could get some extra hours actually. And energy as well. Actually, today was also very busy for me, like with work and so on. And yeah, after work, we went for a walk, and I was literally thinking, I wish this day could be like a little bit like longer in terms of hours, because I feel like I have so many things to do. But I'm excited that I'm busy. I think it's better to be busy instead of bored. But I prefer to be busy with my own personal things instead of work. For how many years? I think it's now like, I think the best way to find out is probably one day I should like check how many years exactly, like when I have posted my first tutorial ever, but I think it's been 3 or 4 years, something like that. I can actually look it up while I'm here, because I always forget, and I feel like time is passing by so fast that I don't even know. Let me find out. I will give you exact correct answer. At night, then it should be AM. And why are you up so late? When is the first thing that I have made. Okay, the first tutorial that I have posted is on August 26th, 2021. So 3.5 years, kind of, and like just a little before, like when I started. So let's say 4 years, I guess. Yeah. Crazy. Time flies when you're having fun. We used to say that in the office with my colleagues when it's very boring. Or not boring, but like you're busy with doing a lot of things that perhaps are not as fun. But I think when I started, it's not like I started and then it was like that's what I'm doing. Like I started crocheting, I did a couple of tutorials, and then perhaps I was a little bit more quiet. Like I wasn't figuring, like didn't figure out that this is going to be my my thing yet. So it took me a little longer, and also I think it helped from like one of the videos that I did. It got a lot of views, and I think that helped motivate me to actually dedicate more time for this. So it didn't happen like right away that I decided, okay, now I'm just doing a YouTube channel all about crochet. I think like the fact that people actually saw the video that I posted, I think it helped me to guide me in this direction. And then like, of course, it also motivates you when you can see that people are enjoying your work and giving you feedback and so on. So I feel like it motivated me by seeing that you guys are actually enjoying what I'm doing. Okay, cool. Yeah, I feel like the beginner projects are actually very nice, and sometimes I like to do a couple of them. Like for example, making a beanie. I think it's so easy and so satisfying, and you see the end result so quickly. And it's cute and it's usable and you like it. So I think those are actually like the best projects. But it's really cool. I'm excited about your learning journey. Alright, another row is done. And now we can kind of cover my forehead, so I feel like we need at least 3 more of this same length. And this should be enough, or maybe we can again play the yarn chicken, let's see. I hope not. I mean, if you're a beginner, I would definitely suggest trying out to crochet a beanie, because yeah, as I said, it's very easy and satisfying to make, but I'm not sure if that's like, if you are in a colder country or warmer country, maybe beanie isn't like the, it depends where you're based, because I do wanna that you make a project that it's actually usable, but otherwise beanie is super easy. Then if we are still in the winter theme, I feel like crocheting mittens is also quite easy, but again, it depends if it's relevant. Then the next, scarf. I think actually scarf is the easiest that you can do. It's just a bunch of rows. But yeah, otherwise, yeah, maybe my first tutorial, bikini top. I think that's also quite beginner friendly, and you also get a little bit of a challenge perhaps, because there are different steps included. Then I think I have some crochet tops that are just kind of like rectangular tops with also multiple stitches, so you do get to practice different things. I think that's also one of my first things that I have posted. I have like just a rectangular version of the top, and then I also have kind of like a ribbed hem top with like straps that go like this. So that might be fun as well. I don't know. I hope this helps. Let me know. We are still one subscriber away. I'm definitely staying here as long as it takes to reach that 89. I'm from Latvia, but I live in Denmark. What about you? '89, '89, '89. We are '89. Yay! I just had a look at my screen. Yay! I'm so happy. Thank you. Ah, okay. Yeah, that's why the time difference, I guess. Mm. I'm so happy. Thank you. Okay, this is how much we have. I thought I saw a mistake, but thank God, no. I'm gonna do a few more rows actually. You mean like a joint stream, or when you're joining here? Oh, that's so nice. I feel like scarf, that's such a great, great gift to be working on. Yeah, and also a satisfying project. I am I'm working on a like a headband ear warmer. So it'll be something like this, and I'm using stitch that is called Herringbone. Thank you so much for the kind words. And I remember about the hippopotamus. Hippopotamus. That's so cool. Let me Google that song. I will listen it later. That's actually an old song. Maybe I know it. I don't know. I'll check it later. Actually, let's put it on now. I'm curious.
Download appen i dag.
And we have ads, of course. what amasses. So cool. Okay, I think I will do 3 more rows and then I will call it a day. It's getting late, it's almost 11 p.m. for me. So it's a bedtime very, very soon. Or every day I actually keep on saying myself that I'm so tired and I will go to bed early, and then I never do. Oh. I don't see those 3 dots, but if you do, then yes, please click it. Alright, I will do this. Yeah, 3 more rows. So let's say that this is the first. Okay, 1 row down. Actually, let's check it. Almost 1/3 of my head is covered. And in terms of stretchness, oh really? Like I don't even know. But maybe I can feel anyway. It's quite stretchy. Okay, let's do the second one. Like, as I said, I have one row that goes super fast, and then the other one I have to do it from like opposite side that I'm facing, and then it takes a little bit longer to complete it because it is a little bit more complicated, but I feel like that's what also makes it fun. Okay, we are at the end. We are at the end of this second row. It's always a little tricky at the end here. Traditions. I think for us, I think the main thing or the main difference is that we don't really do the Christmas morning, we do Christmas Eve. So the whole celebration happens on the 24th in the evening. And in my family in particular, but I feel like many families do it, that in order to get a present, you have to learn like a little Christmas poem, which is, I think, a huge thing. And I remember when I was a kid, like you learned a new poem for every present, and I feel like I was a little bit greedy. So I learned like 14 different poems, and like, I don't know, most of them were super long because I was expecting that I will get a lot of presents. But that's one thing. Then we have something about the food that you have to have. You have to have like 9 different dishes, and I think that's also like in terms of like variety of the food. I don't really know what it stands for, but like that's something that you have to have on the table, like a lot of food in different varieties. And what else? Yeah, I'm trying to think. This year I will be celebrating with one of my friends, and her family actually does it or celebrate Christmas in a forest, and they have been doing that for 40 years already in a row. And I know that it's 40 years because it's my friend's sister who is 40, and the family did it basically when she was born, the sister, and that's how like it's been ever since she was born. So I will join them together with my family to my friend's place. And they have some, I think they have cooler traditions because like first of all it's in the forest. We are hoping for some snow, so that will be cool. And yeah, then there is like some present finding. I know that they are hiding presents in the forest, like not too far away of course, but I feel like for kids it's a lot of fun. And then like having a bonfire, singing some songs, having some food, some warm drink. Yeah, that's really cool, I think. Yeah, what about you? Any cool traditions? But I do hope, like, when we will have our own family, to do something similar to that. I feel like it's super cool. Or we will just join them. That's also fine. And this is, I'm actually working on the third row. Eggnog, so sounds nice. Oh wow, that's very impressive about the presents. Are you crocheting them or just like DIY stuff? I wanted to do it as well, like to make presents, but actually for the past 2 years we have now been doing Secret Santa, so it is a little bit easier. I actually have to fill out my wish list. This is a good reminder for myself. I will probably ask for some board games or card games because I really like things like that, and then I think it's fun if someone visits, or just to also play on the Christmas Eve together. But about crochet, that's really nice. I think 1 year I made some things, but I'm not sure if people liked it as much, so I don't want to spend this much time. And also, like, we have the wish list, so it's a little bit different. But that's really cool. And actually, for this sister that I mentioned, we might visit her because, like, we will be in the city and so on. So for her, I prepared some crochet, like, coasters. I don't have them around me now, but I did work on them together here on some stream. Actually, tutorial is launching tomorrow for that, but I have them somewhere on the sofa. Oh wow, you can see my mess. This is all crochet. But that's one of the things that I will be giving away as a present. And maybe I should prepare some more. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, maybe I should prepare something for my friend as well, not just her sister. But yeah, if you need more ideas for presents, then maybe the coaster would be like a nice addition, or even for the evening. But I did finish this row, or like the 3 rows that I promised. Here is the look of the stitch. I think it's really nice, and yeah, it will be so cool. And actually we managed to do a lot. I should have taken some photos in the beginning, but I always forget about it. So yeah, this is something that you can look forward to as well. There will definitely be a tutorial sometime soon. I hope that I will be able to finish it this weekend. Let's see, because I have the vest that I want to do. Then I also want to film like a vlog video of how to do a blanket. I have 9 of these skeins in total, but it's super thick yarn and it's to be worked together with the 15mm crochet hook. So that's exciting. And what else I want to do? Yeah, now I'm talking about the headband, so I also have to finish that. So it's 3 things. Let's see. No, but I'm really excited about it. But anyway, you can look forward to this. You can look forward to the blanket. You can also look forward to the vest. And yeah, and also this week, or the previous week, I filmed a recap of 2025 of everything that I have made this year, and that's why there is such a huge mess in the background. Like I just realized now. But yeah, that's a video that you can also look forward to. But yeah, it's 11 p.m. for me, so I think I should start to chill out a little bit. But anyways, thanks everyone for joining. It was fun. I should do more often these streams. Probably when I will be home visiting my family, I will jump on a quick stream as well. I haven't really planned any like official streams on my schedule just because yeah, I'm super busy right now. But I will fill that schedule soon, and yeah, I'll try to do some more, and yeah, maybe even during this weekend. I just have to see when I have some more free time. But anyway, thanks for joining. It was fun chatting here. If you are new to my channel, then just remember to subscribe, watch my videos, give me thumbs up. I have also recently launched my memberships page on YouTube, where you can join as well and get some access to some special members content and emojis and stuff like that. And yeah, that's just another way how you can support my work, but no pressure either way. I'm happy to have you here. But yeah, that's it. I will go and start preparing for going to bed. But thank you for being here, and I will speak to you soon, and happy holidays. Thank you so much. Yeah, I hope that you will have nice Christmas celebration, and yeah, I hope everyone will be happy about the crochet presents. But yeah, I hope I will be able to chat with you guys soon. Anyways, thank you and bye.